All right, so it's been 8 days now since Hurricane Sandy hit. I thought I'd do some volunteering down in Staten Island, so I had to take a number one train, which I never really take this train. I don't know much about the number one, but I guess I'm learning because our A train is still closed. So anyway, I got down there, and I to get to Staten Island, you got to go through the financial district and down by Wall Street. Wall Street's kind of open still. It's far enough away from the water, but once you head toward the ferry building, you see that all these big buildings and restaurants are closed. Everywhere you look, there's HAZMAT trucks. That's for hazardous materials, for those of you that don't know. And anyway, you don't see a lot of workers down there. You just, I mean, people who work in the financial industry. You see a lot of cleanup guys, a lot of hoses and pipes and machines. The buildings are closed everywhere. It's a ghost town. And on one building I saw the sign that said gas boiler and hot water heater has water damage. Verification of no damage to foundation is required. Wow. All right. So anyway, like I say, there are some people running around. You see some amazing things that are being thrown out on the street. Tourist buses with no tourist on them. Artwork and stuff like that just laying around. Flat screen TVs, computers, cooking equipment, and all these disaster recovery vehicles everywhere. I saw a food truck. Didn't see any customers. Probably the only one eating that would be the contractors that are working down there. They're the only ones probably that are buying anything. All these guys wearing these hazmat suits. You don't even want to know what they're up to, but these guys, I mean, they've changed the landscape of downtown New York. This is the inside of the S&P building, Standard & Poor's. Look at this. I mean, it's you don't even want to know. Like I said, a lot of some tourists, I guess, or some locals. A lot of people were heading down to the Staten Island terminal. And I overheard many people saying they just wanted to go and volunteer, which, again, this is what I set out to do today. Again, this place has a surreal, almost science fiction feel to it. Very different. Main subway stations are still closed. There's water everywhere. J.P. Morgan and Chase is roped off. I mean, this is Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs. These buildings are empty, except for the cleanup crews. We've all seen the pictures of this place underwater. Now it still is. Did run into Chuck Schumer and Carolyn Maloney. He's saying the people out on Staten Island don't have cell phone service. They can't even call their loved ones. Janet Napolitano spoke a little bit about getting generators down there. Folks, 8 days out, and doesn't look like it's coming back anytime soon.